Hello again, friends. I thought today would be a great day for us to paint, especially you, Jonathan, because today we are going to be doing a silhouette nighttime scene with a man pointing a flashlight, but instead of light, it's more of an aurora borealis. So get your paint and your brushes and follow along. Before we start painting, we want to prepare our painting and kind of figure out what we're going to do here. So what I started with is I put on painter's tape to delineate where the flashlight beam is going to be. And that's where this spot is here. You look here, there are some pencil marks. This is to show where the silhouette of the tree line and rocks and the man holding the flashlight will be. I made a stencil of a man holding a flashlight. You can freehand it if you so wish. I just did this to save time. As you can see in here, I've put various colors of paint down into where the beam of light is going to be shining. From there, you just brush it up. So let's start it off with a little bit of this. Once you get that all in there, you can take a scraper and just drag the excess paint back to the very edge, like so. Okay, once you've gotten to that point, you are going to need to let this sit and dry. Now that you've got your light beam drying and the tape repositioned so it will not cover up the rest of the night sky, I added black, blue, and purple. And now we're just going to take a brush and we're going to blend through. So here we go. Let's see if this works. You want to have nice even strokes. Generally you want to go just one direction. That way you don't have a lot of paintbrush marks. Make sure you push it all the way to the edge. If you go over the pencil marks, that's okay, because it's going to be covered back up with black, so that will cover any extra paint marks that might go over the edge. I generally put the lighter color down towards the base, and then the blacks up towards the top. Have that nice fading night sky look. And if you want, you can put little Van Gogh swirls in there if you like. It's up to you. Whatever you're feeling like doing. As I said before, there's no mistakes, just happy accidents. Okay, and at this point, once again, you're going to need to let it dry. Once the background is all finished and blended in, I took the tape off and filled in the piping area right around here with a little bit of paint, kind of edge it out. From here, we're going to add the silhouette portion of the painting. So you're going to need your blacks, or actually just black, and we're going to cover this area right in here. So now we're going to add in our silhouette portion with black. Had to switch paints there for a real quick second. The black was not cooperating. But this one seems to be my friend. So no finesse really required for this one, you just paint it black. I like to go all the way around the edge. That way if I don't have a frame, I can still hang it up. And it'll look good. Okay. I think I am about ready for that little stencil. Now, I had one that was a placeholder before, just to kind of show where the silhouette would be, but as you can see I have the inverse, and that's what I'm going to actually use as the actual stencil. So make sure I place that down in the right area, and add your black paint. Make sure you hold it down because it will slide around. You can also tape it down if you want to. But I think I'm just gonna hold it in place. That a second to dry up a little bit. At this point, I think we're ready to start adding a little bit of trees. What I like to start with is a little brush like this. We're just going to make an indication of where the trunk is going to be, and then we're going to fill out the branches with a fan brush. So. Color on, well actually black, the absence of color on our brush. And make sure you don't have too much paint on your brush, otherwise it'll clump. So then we're just gonna make little marks. Trees are at. At this point, I'm going to switch medias, and I'm going to go with spray paint for brevity. What you do is you place the spray paint on the finger, and then you just flick. You can do that, or you can do what is called a stippling method with the acrylic, where you painstakingly put little white dots all over it. I don't really have that kind of time, so I'm going to go the route of spray paint. Make sure you're in a well-ventilated area with windows open. And if at all possible, be wearing a mask. With your stars in the sky, you have a great painting. Hopefully it looks a little bit like this. If it doesn't, that's okay. Until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Mike and Newt, have a good day. Bye guys.